Imagine a world if these people never existed. One thing common about these famous personalities is they are all introverts. Hello friends, in this video I will tell you what misconceptions we have about introverts and how being introvert can make you happy. So what people get wrong about introverts? You see, people think introverts are the shy ones. But the reality is, introversion is very different from being shy. Shyness is fear of social judgment. Introversion is how you respond to a stimulation, including social stimulation. Extroverts crave for large amount of social stimulation, which means being around large group of people. Whereas introverts feel more alive, more switched on when they are in quieter environments. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. Also, it is not like introverts don't talk much. In fact, introverts are the most talkative ones when they are around genuine people or close family and friends. You see, introverts crave for inner peace and cherish the moments in solitude. They find happiness within themselves, which is quite opposite in case of extroverts. That is the reason why introverts usually don't go to parties, clubs, and other unimportant social gatherings. In my case, I'm a real estate consultant by profession, and my job requires an extrovert nature as it involves client meetings, presentations, negotiations, and closing deals. So I am the most extrovert person when it comes to work. But in real life, I find myself on the other side as an introvert person. If you ask me what makes me happy, it is definitely the introvert side of me. So what really makes introverts happy? We live in a world which never stops talking. We are always on the go, interacting with strangers, and very often finding ourselves in crowded places. So everyone needs some form of reward in the end of the day. While you may see introverts engaging with others, but what you don't see is they are slowly being drained as the day goes on. The reward for an introvert is solitude, a space away from all the noise and business, somewhere where they can just relax in peace without any interruption. Introverts value true relationships and love deep conversation. You see, deep conversations brings out true feelings and happy moments. So instead of doing superficial and unnecessary talks, they engage in true and meaningful conversations. For example, ask their opinions about serious topics instead of superficial talks like what's up and how are you. They tend to have meaningful hobbies. Everybody has an activity which makes them feel happy. What people have for personal hobbies varies on individual level. What introverts do for fun is to enjoy their hobbies to the fullest. Some examples of how they dive deeply into their hobbies. Hobbies like this allow introverts to get involved, explore their minds, and look around at their own world. They allow silence in conversations. In the right environment, you will have a great time with introvert. They are very much talkative, outgoing, and in a great mood. You will enjoy every minute of it, and so do they. If at some point things start to become silent, just allow it. This is something they enjoy. The silence does not mean the introvert has become disinterested in your presence or the time with you. In fact, they may just be enjoying the time with you even in silence. They love to work alone without any interruptions. Introverts are very serious when it comes to work. They have deep level of focus and avoid unnecessary interruptions through gossips and useless talks. They go in a state of workflow when they are left alone. This allows them to access their creative minds and get the best outputs. Interrupting an introvert messes up their workflow, which means they have to re-establish their focus by starting from the beginning. They energize with private time. The main difference between introverts and extroverts is how they gain and lose energy. Extroverts gain energy by being around people. They like being in groups and most likely to initiate interaction. When they are alone for too long, they begin to feel drained. That does not mean introverts don't go out for parties and fun. But after a certain time, these activities significantly drain an introvert. While these activities are fun, introverts will take some time alone to recharge and get ready for the next social outing. Like a car without any battery, an introvert without any recharge time can't function at their best. Thank you guys. If you find this video informative, don't forget to like and subscribe.